And as the nation celebrates a historic election night, all eyes now turn to Usha Vance, the poised and accomplished wife of Vice President-elect JD Vance. In this election, both Usha and Kamala Harris brought a significant milestone for representation, marking the first time two women of Indian heritage stood at the precipice of the White House. Soon, Usha Vance will become America's first Indian origin second lady. But who is she? Our final report offers more.
The clock struck midnight at the Palm Beach County Convention Center, and a wave of excitement swept over the crowd as President-elect Donald Trump strode onto the stage along with his wife, children, and barrage of allies. His running mate JD Vance and his wife Usha stood by the president-elect's side. To a thunderous applause, Trump took the microphone and celebrated the victory.
This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again.
Contrary to his speeches in the past, the president-elect took a moment to thank his family and allies for their constant support. Trump paid gratitude to his running mate JD Vance, and amid the celebrations, Donald Trump appreciated the vice president-elect's wife, calling Usha remarkable and beautiful. Donald Trump then handed over the podium to JD Vance. After chants from the crowd, Vance told supporters,
"And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America." And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
But who is Usha Chilukuri Vance, this poised woman soon to become America's first Indian origin second lady? Her story begins in San Diego, California, where she was raised in a suburb by her Indian immigrant parents, originally from India's state of Andhra Pradesh. After Trump and Vance's historic victory, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh was quick to congratulate the soon-to-be second lady, hailing her Telugu heritage and her roots to Andhra Pradesh. Usha Vance's journey is a remarkable one. With ambition and intellect, Usha attended Yale, where she majored in history, before crossing the Atlantic to study as a Gates Scholar at Cambridge. She earned her Master of Philosophy and then returned to Yale Law School, where she met JD Vance. Their connection was instant, their bond unshakable, and they married in 2014 in a ceremony that honored both Hindu and Christian traditions.
I met JD in law school when he was fresh out of Ohio State, which he attended with the support of the GI Bill. We were friends first because, who wouldn't want to be friends with JD? He was then, as now, the most interesting person I knew. A working-class guy who had overcome childhood traumas that I could barely fathom to end up at Yale Law School. A tough Marine who had served in Iraq, but whose idea of a good time was playing with puppies and watching the movie Babe.
Usha has built an impressive legal career. From clerking for Supreme Court Chief Justices to becoming a corporate litigator, Usha has some commendable achievements. This election, however, marks a particularly historic moment. Not only did Usha's husband become Vice President-elect, but the race itself featured two women of Indian heritage vying for influence in the White House. Democratic nominee Kamala Harris made her own mark as a presidential candidate, while Usha stood by JD's side as he made his bid for the vice presidency. Together, these two women symbolize a powerful moment of change and diversity in American politics. The journey of the Vances is nothing short of a modern American dream. And as JD promised, they are just getting started, ready to champion the dreams of every American from every corner of the country.